Welcome. This is the Hot Coffee Investor with update video for yesterday and today. Yesterday I did end up taking another trade, putting the account for the day at $1,236.28. Not the I think it was like $600 or $700 yesterday or something before that. And then today we're up $356.78. I wasn't able to make more than one trade today because of an issue with Fidelity. That's kind of ridiculous, and I am kind of putting them on blast for it. There was an order apparently yesterday that they sent me a warning on, but I never received a warning at all. And it put my account in a negative $1,014.81 margin call, even though I made money, which makes no sense to me. They allowed the trade to go through. They didn't send me any warnings. I did place the trade, buy the contracts while I was still in a position, but it should have been within the amount that I was allowed. Apparently it wasn't. Or at least two of the four contracts that I bought weren't. And so I have to withdraw money from another account basically and put money into this account, even though my account's above $31,000. There were two options to fix this. I could either move money over and let it sit there for basically 2 business days after I deposit it, so 3 business days. Then I can withdraw the money, put it back wherever it goes, and that solves the problem. Or, this is what makes it ridiculous, I can just transfer everything to a new Fidelity account, close this account, and then there's no problem. So based off of that, you would think that there's no problem. If I could just move everything over and close it, then you would think there'd just be no problem. They could just fix the problem because I never received the warning. But, apparently they think I received it. I never received it. I guarantee I didn't receive it. I video all of my screens. I record all of my trades just so I can keep track of them and try and learn from them. Never received a warning. Not once. Otherwise, I would have never taken the trade, or I would have closed the other position out first and then taken the trade. But, apparently I exceeded my balance, even though if I did, they would have never let me take the trade. So I don't understand that. However, with the gains, so I can't take any more trades today because that will upset the balance because I could just do the whole, transfer everything over thing, but that would make my taxes a lot more complicated than they need to be, and I would rather waste a couple days not being able to withdraw money and limiting my trading capability. I'll still make money. I just won't be able to move money around back and forth for a few days. So today I made $356.78. I made that pre-market. I didn't even trade during market hours today. Had I known this was going to be a problem, which I had no idea, that this was going to be a problem. I only noticed it was a problem when my intraday buying power didn't go back up. I had no idea there was even an issue. That's when I noticed there was a problem. I would have just waited a little bit longer. I made $1,500 today. I was planning on taking that trade again with further upside during market hours, and I was right on that too, but I wasn't able to take that trade. I'd be at like $1,800, $2,000 right now. It's really disappointing. It's really disappointing that I couldn't take any more trades today. I mean, I could, but not in a size that makes a difference to me, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to take the rest of the day off. So what I basically am having to do is I had to sell half of my Pfizer position, which I didn't want to do, which means I can't sell cover calls now in it. Now it's just a waiting game, and I don't like that. I can't generate cash off my assets. I'm going to so I sold 50 of those shares at a loss, which I didn't want to do. I'm going to have to transfer that cash tomorrow morning over to my brokerage, let it sit in there till about Wednesday. Then I'm going to have to do a 60-day transfer, which basically cancels out the transfer out and in so that it doesn't affect my ability to put the maximum amount in my account this year. You know, it's a dumb situation. It really is. So hopefully I can buy Pfizer shares back at a cheaper price when I transfer the money back over. And you know, I'm net positive benefited from it. But I don't know if that's going to happen. That's going to be middle of next week. That's going to be a new month. Who knows what's going to happen in July? You know, I was really planning on making about 1,000 a day for the rest of the week. Now my goal, now that I know my ability to move money around is going to be limited till like next Wednesday, basically. You know, now my goal is going to be $400 a day, $500 a day, maybe. And I can't withdraw any money. So I was planning on paying myself, you know, every day. I mean, I made an extra $1,000 basically since my last video from yesterday and today. And I can't withdraw any of it without causing a bigger problem. So I was going to pay myself $1,000 today. I can't pay myself anything for like basically 5 business days, 7 days technically. You know, today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday. So actually 8 days. Thursday I can pay myself. It's a really. Oh, I can't pay myself on Thursday because it's July 4th. And isn't the market closed on July 4th, if I remember correctly? So, oh, yeah, not ideal. But I'm going to continue trading. It doesn't affect my profitability as far as making profits and making a living wage. Just affects how much I could trade, how often I can trade, and most importantly, I can't withdraw any money, which is just amazing. So anyway, that's basically the update for today. A bunch of complaining and warbling and stuff, you know, about an issue that Fidelity created. That should have never been an issue. That technically isn't an issue. If I could just close the account and move everything over and then there's no issue, then really you would think there's no issue, right? They could just solve the issue. But no, they're going to make it difficult. So, again, they're going to make things difficult again due to another Fidelity software issue. I still like Fidelity, been using them forever, but, you know, it's a real pain in the butt. It's a real pain in the butt. And I hope after my complaints to them today that they fix the problem on their end. That if there is a problem, that the preview screen updates. You know, they really need to fix that problem. So, I hope everyone made money today. I traded SPX today. That was all I traded. That's all I could trade. I wasn't planning on that being it, but that's what's going to happen. So, this is the Hot Coffee Investor. Good trading, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.